Education, I would like to welcome all of you to the Center for Education Services. A week ago, we were breaking ground on a new school, and I said it's a great day for Washington County Public Schools. I think we can say again today that this is a great day for Washington County Public Schools again. This is the end of a process that I think is kind of unique to America, where we allow and choose citizens from among the members of the community to provide governance and oversight of their schools. One of the great benefits of that is we spend weeks, months, maybe more months than candidates would like, talking about education in our community. And that all comes to a close today when we swear in new board members. Before I hand over the podium to the Clerk of Courts to conduct the official ceremony, I'd like to introduce a few individuals who are here. First, the Vice President of the Board of Education, Donna Brightman's here. We have board members, Wayne Ridenauer is here. And board member Melissa Williams is here. And from the Board of County Commissioners, we have the newly re-elected President of the Board of County Commissioners, Terry Baker. We have the new Vice President of the Board of County Commissioners, Jeff Klein. And we also have County Commissioner John Barr. Where's Mr. Barr? There it is. So without further ado, I will thank you all again for being here, and I will turn the podium over to the Clerk of Courts, Dennis Weaver, to conduct the swearing-in ceremony.
Good afternoon. Let me get the mic turned on here. We're not this sophisticated in the court. It's my pleasure today to be here to swear in the three newly elected or re-elected board members. And Dr. Wilcox has instructed me to go alphabetically. Before I administer the oath, I'd like to read the commission that each of the elected members received from the governor. The state of Maryland, to Jacqueline Fisher, Mike Gesford, and Karen Harshman of Washington County, Maryland. Greeting, be it known that the people of Washington County, reposing great trust and confidence in your integrity and wisdom, did on the 4th day of November 2014 elect you to the Board of Education. You are therefore to execute the said office justly, honestly, diligently, and faithfully, according to law, and hold the same for a term of 4 years beginning on December 2nd, 2014, or until you shall be duly discharged therefrom. Given under my hand and the Great Seal of Maryland, Martin O'Malley, Governor of the State of Maryland, witnessed by the Secretary of State. And so we will first have Jacqueline Fisher come up. Want any family? No? Okay. If you would first sign the oath that you are about to take right here. Okay. And I'll have you stand here, and I'll stand here so everyone can see you. If you would, please, did you want to use the Bible? The Bible. There's one here. Do you want to use it?
Oh.
Okay. If you would, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Jacqueline Fisher,
I, Jacqueline Fisher,
do swear or affirm
do swear or affirm
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland,
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution
and support the Constitution
and laws thereof,
and laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office
execute the office
of member of the Board of Education
of member of the Board of Education
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
and laws of this state.
and laws of the state.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
And did you want to make remarks? Yes.
Coming later. I just want to thank everyone who worked for me, helped me, voted for me, and I pledge to do my very best, as I've tried to do in my previous 2 terms, and always put the needs of the children first. So thank you all very much.
And next, alphabetically, will be Mike Gesford. If you would please sign the oath. Want any family?
Yes, I'd like to have my,
You want to use the Bible? Okay. Okay, if you would please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Mike Gesford,
I, Mike Gesford,
do swear or affirm
do swear and affirm
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland,
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution
and support the Constitution
and laws thereof,
and laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office
execute the office
of member of the Board of Education
of member of the Board of Education
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
and laws of this state.
and the laws of this state.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And
I'd just like to say thank you to a few folks. First of all, my wife, Jane, who has put up with me for 9 months of running in and out of a restaurant. She's having to hold the fort down, walk the dogs, let them out when she gets home that I can be out. I want to thank my mom and dad for their support and love through the year, for all the years. My grandmother, who lives with me and gives me support, and she's the person that clips all my little things out of the newspaper that I should remember. I want to thank my staff that's back at the restaurant, who was a big part of this campaign for me to be on the board. All my friends, customers, especially to my grandchildren, Tommy and Sophie, who made it, and my daughter-in-law and my son-in-law, Craig and Kelly. It's been really exciting to watch them grow up and be a part of the first grade, and I'm looking forward to being a part of the Board of Education in the next 4 years, and hopefully I can see them grow and be a part of this system also. So I just want to thank all those voters out there that voted for me, and I'm just really excited to be a part of this. So thank you very much.
And last in alphabetical order, but certainly not least, Karen Harshman. If you would sign the oath, please. Here. Bible. If you would raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Karen J. Harshman,
I, Karen J. Harshman,
do swear or affirm
do swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland,
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution
and support the Constitution
and laws thereof,
and laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office
execute the office
of member of the Board of Education
of member of the Board of Education
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
and laws of this state.
and laws of this state.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I would just like to thank my wonderful family for standing with me against the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune during the election, and also my friends who continually supported me and had my back. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. Also, I appreciate the fact that I will be able to continue my efforts to make sure that the children are the very first concern for everything that we do, no matter what it is. And I will continue to meet with people as often as they would like to. I will be a good listener, and I would appreciate anybody contacting me about any issues that you have or any compliments that you have. And I consider this a monumental privilege to have been elected twice, and I truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much.
Well, first, please all join me again in a round of appreciation to all of our candidates, and thank you. Board service is not an easy path. Oftentimes it's filled with many, many challenges, and weighing out the good and the bad sometimes becomes more difficult than it appears on television. I will tell you that each of these board members gives tirelessly of themselves, many hours beyond the hours that you see them when they sit here in a meeting. And so I personally want to thank each and every one of you, not only for running again, but for running for the first time, to join in the work to serve the 22,000 children we're privileged and blessed to serve. We also serve their families, and so oftentimes this work becomes even more difficult when you try to bring families along in the education of their own children. It's an especially fun night for me because this is the night I get to throw a party at no expense to me for the board members, and so I hope that all of you will join us. We're going to repose back into the cafeteria where we have a lot of wonderful things that were made by our cafeteria staff. We have a soft drink machine back there for those of you who still drink soft drinks. There's water, there's coffee, there's tea, and I understand there are some special lemon bars that were made with a great deal of love today to be shared with all of you. Please go back, have a great afternoon. The bar will remain open until you're ready to go home. Only it's non-alcoholic. So some of you are looking way serious. All right. Again, thank you very much for being here. We look forward to seeing you. The one thing I have been asked to say is many of you have not had the, I would say, great privilege of seeing this building. So while you're in this building today, please take the time to look around. First, second, and third floor are open, and if you want to walk around with one of the board members, or if you want to ask one of my staff members to take you, please take a look around and see where your friends work and serve. With that, well, thank you. It's this board and Mr. Gesper who are now responsible for it, so get after them a little bit. Tell them to keep it up. No. Listen, have a great day. Thank you to the commissioners who came. Thank you to Mr. Weaver for coming. I heard something interesting today, and you want to talk about public service, and that is today, prior to Mr. Weaver swearing in the county commissioners, it was announced that he is serving his 8th consecutive term as our county. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Have a good day.